Yeah, there. Okay, where is it? Gotta get this up here. I'm not gonna talk it through myself through it this time.
Yeah, you're fine. Talk away, sister.
There we are. Birthday bash, question marks.
It's exciting.
Okay, wait a minute. Gotta mute the second. There we go. Muted. Hi, Owen. Hi, Jamie Hart. Oh, Bobby Ross. Yep, that's me.
That's me.
That's me. Maybe it's not gonna be me after a while.
You're a mess.
Okay. I am a mess. I'm a hot mess, like you like to say. That's okay though. I'm okay with it if you're okay with it, you know.
Yeah, I love it.
Catnip, how are you?
Okay, hold on. I gotta mute this.
You gotta mute yours now. Yep.
Son of
There
a.
we go.
Where's the button? There we
Not
go.
too bad of a setup there now this time. How are you guys doing tonight? Jamie, you were great on the live with Eric Cozy. Hi, Rhonda. Thank you. Happy birthday to you too soon, isn't it?
It'll be your birthday eventually. Happy birthday.
Some wine and some roses.
You're funny.
This is going to go sideways.
You're
I just
right.
know it.
I know. She's like, what are we going to talk about? I'm like, nothing. We're going to fuck around. We haven't done it in a while. So now we're just going to be silly. So what the hell? Why not?
Thank you. Happy birthday. Thank you. I don't like all that. You know, where's my sunglasses? My daughter says, Mom, you should do it your lives in sunglasses all the time now. Just like, you know, and you can just keep talking, you don't get embarrassed or anything, you know what I mean?
That's funny.
Yeah. So I'm like, you know, very hot. It's really warm. It's very humid. Are you humid over in your
hell yeah. It's
Yeah?
like 90 degrees with 1,000,000% humidity. It's disgusting. Oh, I hate it.
Oh, well, I know. I mean, I commented today that somebody was saying something about humidity. I said, well, you don't know Minnesota and humidity. You know what I mean? 70 degrees, 100% humidity.
That's how it is here all the time.
Yeah. It's like just dripping.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. Hi, Truth Monster. Ginger Locks Mom. How you doing? How are you doing, sweetie? Your prayers are with me. I hope you're getting better.
Yes.
She's in the hospital. And I'm sorry, guys. Got to get the fan on me before I turn into a bitch. You know, the bitch.
No bitchy on your birthday. No.
No, anyway, she's not doing well. I hope you. I'm not going to air everything, but I hope you're doing good. Hi, Ricky.
Are you having a cocktail on your birthday?
On ashes. What?
Are you having a cocktail on your birthday? What are you having?
Wine is fine when you're not.
All right. Hold on. I'll get a cocktail too. What the hell? Oh, shit.
I think I can just ask my friend to bring me a cocktail today. They will. So, yes, we are having a drink. It's like my birthday. I think you guys kind of figured that out, but that's not right.
Yeah.
I mean, Denise
That's a bombshell. It's Linda's birthday. It's her bombshell.
Yeah. My weakness is vodka and cola. Well, you might want to buy your cola some other place other than, you know, the top name brand one, because they're not doing such great things with this milk company. Have you heard about that, Denise?
What's that?
That Farm Rich, I think it's called, dairy is being investigated and they're involved with Coca-Cola too. So I'm boycotting them because they are so cruel to the animals. I can't even tell you about it because I'll be so depressed on my birthday. It's bad. No. I'll send it to you, but I'm boycotting. You know, it's really disgusting, but you know, they shouldn't treat little animals that way. Anyway, and they're talking amongst each other. Good, because I'm hot. I think I need to put my hair down.
On fire.
I don't think I could do this with my hair down. I'm too hot. Thank you, Angry Grandma. How are you doing this evening? Good, I hope. Hope everybody's doing good. I'm going to be doing much better as soon as I drink some more of this wine. It's been a very slow day. Very hot, very slow. Kind of a dog day.
I've been there, done that.
Yeah, you know, you get
coming up and you're like, oh, damn.
Yeah, it's my birthday, so oh God, you know, you get them expectations of how your birthday's gonna go, and guess what happens every time? Never goes the way you think it's gonna. You're like, oh, just another day. So kind of adopted to the just another day theory.
Hey, I followed through. I said we're gonna have something around 10 o'clock, and we did it. See,
Yes, we
another
did.
goal for the day.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, she goes, well, we'll go on your channel, and I'm like, I kind of feel funny, like birthday bash for myself on my own channel.
That's
But
all right.
that's okay. That's the way I roll. You know, I do things right outside that box. In fact, I've never even seen a box. So if somebody wants to point me in the direction of my box, maybe I might be more contained. You know, I might be more contained then, but I kind of doubt it. I'll break free from that sucker.
Right.
What are you doing, Pop? So, okay, Denise, tell me, how does your birthdays go for you? I already know how they go for you.
Um, I pretty much ghost on my birthday anymore. Probably for like the last 10 or 15 years. I'm like, I'm out. Like, you know, you won't hear from me on my birthday. I won't respond to like any of the birthday stuff till the next day or real late. I have my reasons. But when I was young, it was fun. My best birthday was my pawpaw, who I ended up when I left my parents' house, I lived with my nana and pawpaw. But when I was still at my parents' house, they had lived just a few blocks away from my parents, and they bought me a 10-speed bike, and my pawpaw rode the bike from his house to my parents' house to give me the bike, and then he had to walk home.
I know.
It was so funny. Like, oh my God. But that was like a fun surprise. I knew I was getting the bike, you know what I mean? Like I was old enough to know I was getting the bike. But the fact that he rode it to the house just like made my day. I don't know. It was silly.
You know what I just did?
What?
I had these in my ears, but they weren't plugged in. So I was wondering, why can't I hear them?
Well, we're not echoing, so I think we're good. Paul, you just pulled the Paul.
Yes, I have officially pulled a Paul. That's okay. I will take that along with clutch my pearls. You know, I will always love that saying, man. He is so funny, dude. God, I'm doing that wacky
I can't
thing.
believe you just did that. I'm so excited.
Yeah, focus camera. There you go.
Focus camera.
Linda, sit still. Absolutely not. I can't. You know, I just realized my name, Linda K. Listening, and that little kid goes, Linda, listen. I just realized
I don't want to listen.
I'm like, oh my gosh, oh boy, the things I think of. I don't know. Yeah, probably. Yep, that's exactly what we're doing, Grandma. We're havering.
That's what we
We're
said.
the American way.
You have to have one birthday that was like that sticks out in your whole life.
That was what?
You have to have one that sticks out.
Yeah, my 50th birthday. When my kids threw me a surprise party down at the park, and there was like 1 million people there, and they blindfolded me. Yeah, huh?
That's awesome.
Well, yeah, they blindfolded me, took me around in the car. I was drinking while I'm doing this, and I'm blindfolded, laying down in the back of the car, so I can't see where I'm going. And you know, I'm remembering turns like this and turns like that. And I knew that that's what I told her. I said, look, if I'm ever kidnapped, I'm going to remember where I went, left turn, right. You know, she went around the highway like this, all the way around those clover leaves, man. She knew I was like, I'm gonna, if I ever end back, I'm gonna remember which way we're going. You know, we're going straight. You can feel it. You know what I mean? Right. So, yeah, she is smarter than me. She goes around those things, you know, the clover leaves. So then they pull up, and I'm blindfolded, and they're walking me, and I'm like on uneven ground, and I'm like, what is this, you know? And all of a sudden they take it off, and my kid goes with a cake right in my face.
That's a fun way to start a party. Just fuck up the cake from the get-go.
Well, they got a little cake, you know. Yeah. And so I continued the whole rest of the night, which was great. You know, we barbecued, and it was really a lot of fun. Seen a lot of people, had a lot of friends there with cake on my face. That was my 50th birthday.
That's so fun.
That was a lot of fun. That's the only one that sticks in my mind, and that was so long ago. Wasn't really. 7 years, because I'm 57, closer to heaven. That's what I say. Have a drink on me. Nope, don't pour it on me.
I knew this would be fun. I knew this would be fun.
I pour it on myself, my own walking comedy act. Yep, I kick myself in the ass and laugh. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm getting buzzed up. Ain't no jello shots for me, I'll tell you that. But I'm doing like recipes or whatever I'm gonna do a bunch of them. I don't know. Pom Pom sent me this recipe for like a pina colada one. Sounds really good.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I'm gonna do that. And then I don't know. Just gonna be a jello shot. Linda. I probably won't even eat any and watch. I'll be too embarrassed or something. I don't know. I'm getting over that. I'm getting way over that. What's your favorite? My favorite birthday was when I was 16 driving on. I got to move my face off of here so I can see that. Got split screen here. I'm reading the chat. Okay. Was when I was on the beach at night in my mom's car. Oh, that's cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I loved riding on the beach when I lived in Florida. I really did. I really loved driving on the beach, and just walking on the beach was a lot of fun. Okay. Jamie used to do birthdays with Jordan. What? Belfo. Can you read that shit? I can't read it. He's got popping champagne bottles, and now I went to the wrong line. Now I better not. Hey guys, a little bit of wine is fine, but not if you're Linda and you're blind.
Yeah, this is gonna be great.
Yes, I am saving jello shots for Allie. I really wish you could come, Jamie. Were you able to find anything out, or is it still a no-go? I was still a no-go, and I shouldn't say anything. Wait, you're 29? I wish. Not really. Actually, if you could.
I don't even wish I was 29.
You know what? I really liked being 30 in my 30s. From 35 to 45 was like the best years of my life. I really have to say that them were like the best years so far. I mean, you never know what it's going to be like. That's a few years away.
Yeah, I would say my 30s were pretty good. I really enjoyed it.
I liked my 30s. I really did. I had a lot of fun. Boy, I look like a wreck. Hey, this is what a wreck looks like, or a train wreck, or a hot mess, whatever, man. This is what it looks like.
You look gorgeous. You look gorgeous.
My face is melting, dude. It feels like my face is melting. No, it's not anything more than wine.
That's the wine talking, sister.
No, it's hot in here, dude. Ooh. It's the wine too, isn't it? Jordan Belfort, the Wolf of Wall Street. Oh, well, I don't even know nothing about Wall Street, so I couldn't tell you. I stay away from politics, man. I got a little bit pissed off the other day when I should say last weekend when I was watching the Central Park 5. I said, I will never care about who is in the politics anymore, ever again, no matter what. I do not care. Done. I'm totally done. That show made me think, there's no hope, man. Done. I'm done. I can't help it. I'm just done. They piss me off. It's ridiculous. I don't want to talk about that crap. Oh,
you brought it up. Don't yell at me.
I know. You're supposed to rolling down the shit hole that I'm running down. Ain't no rabbit hole. I'm going right down right down. Air Coast Steven. I don't even know what they're talking about.
Oh, about shit. Eric Cozy made a Discord tutorial. That's all they're talking about.
Oh. Okay. All right. Where's Allie? Did she get the notice? She was supposed to come and talk to us. See how she was doing.
Oh, she said she'd be in chat. Hopefully she at least says hi.
Yeah. She's been getting ready for
told me we had a date in chat, so I'm hoping she doesn't stand me up.
Okay.
I don't know. Linda tried to break up with me before we started, and now Allie's going to stand me up. I'm just getting shot down all over.
I was going to give you a leaving you Linda letter.
Right. Dear Linda.
Yeah. Dear Linda, fuck off.
Right.
I don't care. This is got anybody? Can you go ahead? You go in the chat there if you're when you're done talking amongst yourselves, which is all great. I'm glad you're doing it. Maybe give Denise a question or two.
Yeah, I think this would be a good night to ask Linda some questions. I just got a good feeling we're going to get some good answers.
Yeah. Guess what? I'm going to put myself on a blank for a second. You all can talk amongst yourself. Oh, that's right. You're doing that. Funny. Anyway.
Oh, she's going down.
I just got to go grab my wine bottle.
Oh, sure. Just put a straw in it.
Yeah, no, I'm going to put it in a cup. That's for sure. But I'll be right back. And I got to get the whiny dog out of the bedroom. So come on, Pip, out.
I have no fucking idea what she just said. I have no clue. Oh my God. Oh Lord. So what are you guys all up to?
Oh yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
Beep. Okay, so you didn't take me long. I run for that. A straw to stick it out of the bottle.
Oh.
How am I? I'm brain fogged. I'm another year older. I'm a little bit, another year up. You had expectations on your birthday you shouldn't have. And yeah.
You're another year wiser.
Yeah. Or another year. I don't give a shit. Yeah.
Exactly.
I just lost another fuck to give.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Every year I'm like, more fucks just go on. Like toodles, like they're like soon I really will have none. I always think I'm close to none, but then I find a few more and out they go.
Now, well, my daughter, who's gonna be 30 is this year, says she ran out of them a long time ago.
Yeah.
I mean, she's the one that I told you about that song with, and then she she was like, you like that song? That's your new Monto song or Montro, ain't it? Hey, I got a troll life. Hey, you know what? I got a troll family. Look at this. Because I got to
turn your camera on so we can look at it.
I'm going to show you the troll. Okay. See? Now look. Can you see my little trolls? All right. How do you do that?
Yeah, I see them.
Okay. Yeah. That's the kind of trolls I like. I don't even mind if they come in there. But anyway, these little gnomes my friend got for me for my birthday.
That's fun.
And I got it with a rubber ducky. My little rubber
bubble bath or what the hell?
This bitch don't get no bubble bath. Get the hell out of here. I couldn't sit in the tub if I could try. Well, I probably could, but I don't like that. I take shower, Anyway, but this is my new mascot. I want to call him Ducky. No, I don't know what to call. Anyway, my friend gave me that too, and then I got these beautiful roses, so that was nice. And then I went out to lunch, and I said that already. So why am I talking about the shit I already talked about? Because I guess I don't have nothing to talk about it because nobody's talking to me. Linda, how are you? I'm fine. Put a straw in it. No, don't want one straw. Haha, no. Okay. I'm reading just the way it goes. I've never done that before.
I think we should play a good game of Would You Rather with Linda.
What would you rather? What would you rather be on a mountain or would you rather be away from here? I don't know. What, Pepper?
I don't know. I think a good game of that would be interesting.
What is that called?
Somebody throw some in chat. Let's see. Let's see where you're going.
I want to hear other people talk. I'm done talking. I want to hear other people make me laugh.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
You can stay down. I mean, my dog is whining. I don't have any idea. Go. You don't want no wine. There's nothing here. Oh, I see what you see. Yeah, there was some food up there.
The answer was speak and spell.
What was it?
Alan was saying that
their gnomes, yes.
One of the answers was speak and spell, and she thought of you.
Yeah. Except for it's not really a speak and spell. It's just a speak and it will spell for you. Now, Marilyn made me make sure I said that properly because she goes, well, when you tell me the name of it is, I'm going to ask Google and I don't want to go speak and spell and then not find it.
That's funny.
Yeah. Trivia game on Ginger's channel. Okay, well, I'm not going to do that then. because I'm not doing it. Somebody else. Oh, it was. I'm reading now. I got it. Okay, I'm really behind. You know, like YouTube is when you watch yourself on here and then you see yourself on YouTube, you're really slow. Well, that's how my brain is working at this moment because Denise just told me what that said, and I just read it again. So I'm just either, I don't know, speed reading it. Well, hello, 411. Thank you for joining me for my nonsense. I'm live. Don't make no sense at anything show. So if you have something you want to talk about, just feel free because this is just kind of the birthday shit show. I don't know why I'm on here. I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't get on to talk about anything. I just got on because Denise said, well, let's have a little birthday bash. And I said, on my own channel? She goes, why not? So, okay, that's what we're doing. So let me see. Teresa's license plate number. Yes, that is Jamie SWH582. Love quizzes, but don't know about it. I wish you could change time zones. Oh, I wish you could too, because you must be across the pond and you cannot. It's probably like what, like 4, 2 or 3 or 4 in the morning, or maybe 6. I don't know. I don't know. A lot of people from out of the country I've talked to. Stop. Oh my gosh. I was watching this. Denise, are you there? Or did you just leave me on my channel just a little?
I'm here.
Smoking a dang cigarette or eating a cupcake. Hey, guess what? I got some little hostess ho-hos for you there, girl.
And some I'm not in need of a hoe, but thank you.
Oh. Okay. No shit. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, I'm dying here. I don't know what to talk about.
Hold on.
I really feel out of sorts here. Let me see. Let me get back in your skin. No. I'm really thinking a lot about the stuff I've been, and it's not even, something to celebrate, but it's a lot, and honestly, it has to do with all these child murders and things that are going on. It's really, I'm just all these missing people, or they're not really missing. We all kind of know that. You know what I mean? It's just driving me crazy. It's so disheartening to see this all the time.
Yeah.
And it's like, what really bothers me is the coverage from your own state. I was telling you about this. Remember, Denise, I was telling you that there was hardly anything on that guy.
I'll talk about that when you're done.
Yeah, and I just was like, this is crazy. I don't even know, and other people know about this. It just drives me nuts. It's like, what the heck? So that kind of drives me crazy. And then, here's some good news though. A cop that did dirty is going to prison. But here's the big but. He only got 12 years. The guy who killed that Australian lady called for a stalker. Yeah, he got 12 years.
Well, it's better than nothing.
That is nothing. And they probably gave him a deal. Granted, he lost his job. And you know what? He'll be in solitary the whole time he's in prison anyway, because he's a cop. And they're in danger, That's when they were talking tonight. And I'll tell you something. I know what Rikers Island is firsthand. My husband was in there. And that is no joke. And you put a 16-year-old kid in there, what the hell is the matter with you? You might as well just kill him. Because that little boy.
Did you see the Khalif Brower story? Did you ever watch that?
Yes, I did. And I'll tell you something. My husband was in there at the same time he was.
Really?
Okay, so yes. I've got to tell you, I know a lot about that prison that I only visited it once. That's all it took. Okay. That's all I can tell you. Visited it one time. They put me through. You have to get on a bus and go over. Okay. And then you're lined up in what used to be, Ellis Island, where they brought in all the immigrants.
Yeah.
So you're lined in these lines in alphabetical order. And you show them your ID and you sign a paper and then you get on a bus. Okay. And they're A, B, C, and D, whatever they're named. Then they bring you over and you go into the gates and then you get out at one building, and then you go in and show them your ID, and you sign this, and you get stamped, and you go through a metal detector, and you get out. They're asking you questions, who is this, whatever, Then you get back on a bus, and you go to another building, because there's like 9 or 10 buildings, okay? And you got to go to wherever they're assigned. But once you get into the building you're going to be at, that's another hour and a half, okay? It took 3.5 hours for me to go through to be able to see him for a whole 20 minutes.
Holy fuck.
And when I was in there, it was appalling. I cannot even tell you. The guys are like this with guns at every single table, and then there's one across from us. So it's like a triangle of police officers, you know what I'm saying? It's what it makes, like a triangle. And the tables are very low. They're the same size, height as the chairs are, so you could like go across it. So you can imagine what they're doing, you know what I'm saying? And them guards are letting them do it. You got to have tickets to get up. I was afraid to get up. I was afraid to go get my picture taken with them because I thought I was going to get shot. You know what I'm saying? I was scared to death. I looked at him and I said, I want to tell you something right now. I ain't never coming here. And if you ever think I'm bringing children here, you have lost your freaking mind, dude. You can kiss my ass goodbye. If you ever want to see me, get your ass out in the world and be free. That's what I said. And I never went back in there and seen him again. I'm not lying to you. It was disgusting. I can't imagine staying there. I mean, you know what I mean? And to not be there to be there for something you didn't do and being a young kid. That guy, that little Corey Wise is my hero. I got to tell you, him and Brendan and any kid that has went through that stuff, my heart goes out to them so much, dude. They endured a lot, and to not confess to something that they didn't do after, you know what I mean, to admit their guilt so they can get out, and to put up with that and know that that's what they're going back at, and they could just say I did it and get out. Man, I tell you, that is some strong conviction in the truth and in your own self, and having, keeping it for yourself, because like Corey Weiss wasn't even going to go to his parole office or his parole hearings anymore. Why? He wasn't going to admit it. You know what I mean? Just like Steven, he wasn't going to admit his neither, that he didn't do. Why should you? That is wrong. You know what I mean? Especially if, he spent so much time in solitaire, you know what I'm saying? And the reason why that lady had such a, for them kids is because she wasn't able to control all the rapes that were going on. There was a big high rate of rapes going on and attacks in the Central Park area, and she just seriously wanted to get conviction so she could look like she had taken care of it. You know what I mean? Like it's, care of it. You don't have to worry no more, because that was her big hard on for getting those kids. You know what I mean? She was tired of it, not being able to solve the cases. You know what I'm saying? And boom, there was her opportunity. You know what I mean? And to do that much changing of things, cutting the, the interrogations down, not showing the kids getting beat. For Christ's sakes, Corey Weiss wasn't even anything to do with it. He fell asleep in the police station, and Yusuf got up and left him there. That's why he went. And everybody goes, oh, that just, like I was telling my mom, and she said, that just doesn't sound right. How can they do that? That doesn't even make sense. I said, well, Mom, I don't really know how they do it completely. You can see it happening, but if it's you, I don't know, you know what I mean? If they're putting things on these kids and they're scared to death to say anything, you know what I mean? Who knows what they thought? I can't even imagine wrapping my mind around that. Can you? Can you even imagine?
You also have to look at the time at that, in the late 80s and the late 80s in our country in general, there was such a heated debate and like such division between races. Not that it's changed any, but it was ideal, wink wink, to make it the black guys. And there's news footage, and this young woman said if that victim was black, none of this would have made the news, and she's absolutely fucking right.
Right.
And that pisses me off. And that's the biggest reason why those kids were put through what they were put through, simply because of their skin color.
Right. And there was a lot of race riots and stuff going on in New York at the time, because I remember going there and we had to drive through New York, and I was with my brother-in-law, who happened to be a black man. And he said, Linda, you got to lay in the back seat when we go through here. And I did. And then when we went to where the white person was, he had to go in the back and I had to drive. I mean, it was, it was a scary time. It seriously was. If you were in the wrong area at the wrong time, and you know what I mean, you're going to get beat up or something. You know, your chances of that are very, they're more greater than 50-50. That's something's going to happen.
Exactly. So with them, with them being young black men and her being a white woman, that was all the fuel they needed.
Exactly.
They didn't need anything else. They thought, okay, this is it. And they were going to parade them around and make them, these huge, monsters, simply based on their color. And that just pisses me off.
Well, yeah. And exactly the way them kids didn't know. I mean, they didn't know anything. You know what I'm saying? They absolutely knew nothing. So everything they were fed was.
Some of them didn't even know each other. What the fuck?
Oh, I know. They didn't even know each other. Exactly. There's and the young kid that got, smashed with the helmet and got beat up, and, and the one kid that they were all there for 43 hours, no food, being beat up, told what to say, and telling them, okay, now I'm going to turn the camera on and I can't shut it off. So get it right. And each one of the kids said everybody else's name, but they didn't imply themselves in it. They said they were helping, So that right there should have showed something. You know what I mean? I mean, when the prosecuting attorney looked at it and said, I can't bring this in. I can't bring this to the judge. You know what I'm saying? Then that right there should have, she should have. When I was looking at that part, I was thinking to myself, oh my gosh, here's your chance to stop. Turn it around, lady. Turn it around. Don't let it go through. These kids know nothing, and you see this. You know what I mean? I got that feeling like you could turn this around. No.
No.
And then she just, made it. I mean, because they tested the DNA and none of it was those kids'. They didn't have it. There's the sixth person, like she says. There was no sixth person. There was
another documentary, guys, released in 2012, and it's similar. It just shows the actual news footage. It shows actual events. That's called the Central Park 5. You guys probably want to watch that. Like I said in Eric Jose's live earlier, I prefer to see the real events. Now I'm sure what's on Netflix now is great, but I'm not a fan of the dramatized events. I want to see I want to see the actual people, the actual everything. And it's just simply called the Central Park 5. It came out in 2012. It used to be on Netflix, but I'm not sure if it is anymore.
Thank you for coming and seeing me, 411. You have a good evening. He's got a channel, you guys. Go ahead. If you haven't subscribed to him, go ahead and subscribe. Hit his little name there and you'll see his information. I guess ain't that how it goes, Denise?
All you got to do is hit somebody's name, and then the little thing will pop up. Click go to channel, and then hit subscribe. And it shouldn't close out this window at all. You should be able to come right back.
He does some bloopers on funny criminals and stuff. You guys will like him. Check him out.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, you love that stuff, Denise. So yeah,
I
go ahead.
do.
Yeah, you going to bed? Good night. My friend who is coming with us to Raleigh is spending the night here. Her dad just broke his hip, and then he has dementia, so he got up and after the surgery and broke his other hip because nobody was watching him. So that's kind of a sad situation. There's this channel. Thank you, Owen. The linker there. He's really good. I should say, is very good. Very good.
Awesome.
She's really on top of everything. She's top wrench on every channel I see her. Very good. But that was it's really disheartening to see all that stuff all the time, with Malaya and the lady who just felt her death, you know about that one because the area.
And you were talking about media.
Yeah.
So apparently so I don't know if everybody here knows, I posted a video about it, but late Saturday night into Sunday night after a Cardinals baseball game, down next to our stadium, we have a place called Ballpark Village, and it has all the bars, and it's a fun little joint, but it's right next to the stadium. So after the game, they went over there. At some point, they had started arguing, and then they went to a parking garage. The argument kept going on, and at some point, it got physical, and she turned on her cell phone, and at some point, she ended up falling from the 7th story of the parking garage to her death. So that was on Sunday. It was all recorded. He was drunk. He said nothing happened. Of course, he probably doesn't even fucking remember what happened. But that son of a bitch was only charged with 3rd-degree domestic assault, and that son of a bitch made bond today.
Yeah, and you're right.
And another thing with the media is that it is no longer, anything I find on it is not in St. Louis, and it's because the story is associated with the St. Louis Cardinals. Yep. The Cardinals doesn't want that. No. So somebody jumped in and said, nope, can't talk about that here. But I can find it all over the country, but nowhere in this region.
That makes sense for here because of the Twins. We're doing really good this year. And I'm telling you, the guy that threw that little boy over the edge, I couldn't find anything on our local news. It was given like 1 or 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
It was nothing. Because the Mall of America doesn't want that sort of publicity out there. So they have to squash the story.
Yeah. And it's just not fair to people who are really wanting to know the truth or have their story told, like the family. Right? It's a local thing. And that poor little boy is probably going to have a lot of problems. I don't even know what they are. I just know he doesn't have any brain damage but even the traumatic part of it, I mean, he might look at every stranger the rest of his life or have a hate for, I'm sorry to say, Black people because of that. Because 5 years old, a man took him.
He just felt like killing somebody or hurting somebody that day. I mean, what a sick fuck.
He set out to do that. He said he was going to go find somebody because he was rejected for so many women. And yes, he has a mental illness. He does. And he needs help. But there's a lot of people in this world who need help like that and don't get it and are doing these kinds of things. And it's like we just totally ignore the mental health issues that we have in America, just we're not doing anything about it. They're covering up. I don't know.
I hate mainstream media. I fucking hate it.
That's what it is. I was trying to think of the name. Mainstream. That's what it is,
It's a crock of shit. That's what it is. Crock of shit.
Yes. I just, I don't know. It's really disheartening, all this stuff going on. And here I am just like thinking, because I look at all these cases like Darlie, she's got a chance. And so many people, and I really, honestly, in my heart, I don't believe she's guilty. I don't, I just, something about it. I don't know. I mean, I know you shouldn't put no feelings into it, that kind of thing, but I listened to that 911 thing, and boy, if she isn't, that's real. That's real stuff going on there. And I don't believe
I need to run upstairs real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you're gonna leave me talking to myself.
Yes.
And now I'll stop talking and just kind of stare. No, I don't know what. We can put up Denise's channel too, so people haven't subscribed to her. You can do that because she's got a great channel. She puts out stuff all the time, a lot of the real recent cases that we're talking about now. She's got out. Okay. Hiding that he's Muslim and yeah, Jamie, there's a lot of them for sure. Yeah, they did record the fall. They said that they could even hear it. So that's not good. I mean, I heard the lady screaming, but I didn't hear, no fall or nothing. Well, soon as I get back to my desk. I don't know what that means. Cupcake time. Yep. She's got to run up and get her cupcake.
No, I did not go get my cupcake.
That's what Jamie said. I wasn't saying that. I was just reading it.
It's funny.
What are you doing? Then you're pouring a drink? Ah, it's a drink. Time to drink. Everybody drink. Whoop. If we're what is that show? Watch What's Happening Live. They do shot skis. It's time for a shot ski.
Oh my God.
Thanks. Or the measles outbreak. And yeah, there you go. Well, that's because people don't believe in giving their kids immune shots or whatever that stuff is nowadays. I don't get that either. I'm running out of things to talk about, Denise. You better get back here. I'm dying. Where is Allie? I'm going to be so disappointed if she doesn't come on here.
You never run out of things to talk about. Don't fool yourself.
I just do. I mean, I'm really kind of stuck on that. I mean, Corey. Why it's really his story.
Talk about it.
And I just don't know really what to say other than what I've said. I mean, his story, just him alone, I guess. I mean, all of them have a traumatic thing that happened, but him alone, considering that there was absolutely nothing. I mean, I know all of them had absolutely nothing to do with it, but he was sleeping in the police station. I mean, you're gonna wake a kid up and beat him until he confesses to something that he did not do.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. They talked about the read technique. They said, now remember, you're not supposed to use the read technique on these kids.
Right.
That's what they said. And the guy goes, I don't know shit about a read technique. I just fucking get them to talk. I was like, whoa, and yeah, they did. And he did.
Well,
and that's not good at all. And yeah, they knew back then the read technique wasn't good. And now we're talking, look at Brendan when, that was going on with him. They used it on him. Supposedly, no, they fed him information too, except for they were caught on camera feeding it to him. The other cops weren't, you know what I mean?
They were caught on camera thanks to Steven.
Huh?
They were caught on camera thanks to Steven. Because Steven, basically the Avery bill is what made that have to be recorded.
Yep.
So,
but the way that they handled it in New York, like, the mother left because she was sick and she had to get medicine. She was coming back, and then they just tore into that kid, or they didn't get their parents, or they sent the grandmother out, or they made the father think he was going to lose his job and things. So he told his kid to tell what they said. I mean, they did that shit on their parents too. I mean, and you can see the fear that they portray, the fear that the parents felt, and how they felt their whole world was going to be, messed up if they didn't do it, and it messed up if they did do it. They were caught between that piece of paper Brendan had to sign. I am sorry, I'll never do it again, or I'm sorry, what was it? I did this, whatever. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. And yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Either way. I'm sorry or not sorry for what I did. Exactly. I didn't do anything.
Right. So you can see the fear that even the parents didn't know. They had no option. They're poor people. They're working. They're trying to make it. Their kids were good. The kids were good kids. Corey had a hard time in school, but he had a hard time at home, with his mother and things like that. But he wasn't no killer. He wasn't out trying to do things like that. So it just, the fact that they can come up.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if that kid cured cancer. What was this, 1989? It does not matter if that kid could cure cancer. The fact that he was black is the reason why he went to jail, and that's bullshit.
And see, and I had just moved to New Jersey when that all happened. And the first thing I hear is about that woman getting shot in the head. That made me go, oh man, I'm not leaving, you know what I mean? And then you hear about this all over the news. And it was, man, it was everywhere. And I was like so scared of the world then, you know what I mean? That's when my anxiety really started. I was like, ooh, this is where it's all coming down for me. And now I think about it, it makes me even more anxious that this is going on, I'm like, God, you're afraid to step out your door, or even stay in. Somebody has a dream about you. Let me see. Okay, Denise, you know what I dreamed? I dreamed you and me went and killed somebody last night. I think I better go tell the police this because otherwise I live with myself. Guess what? We're both going to fucking prison if I do that shit.
Right.
And it's got to be a goddamn.
No, you know what? Bullshit. No, we're not. Because we're middle-aged white women. We're not going to prison.
Shit.
And I don't mean that as a joke. I think it's bullshit.
I know. I do that because I'm uncomfortable because it is sad. It is really sad that they have stereotypes on people. And, okay, so, what I don't like getting into all that because it's such a sensitive thing for me because we're all just people, but a lot of people don't see it that way, and I just don't get it. That I don't think like that. I don't understand that. I just don't. But you're right. I agree with you.
I mean, I don't think like that either. I don't care if you're black, white, purple, green, or blue. I think if you're a human being, you're a human being, period.
Yeah, exactly. And it is so sad that these kids' lives were, so completely changed by horrible things.
They were destroyed.
Yes, horrible things. And I mean, how they can come out and be the way they are, wanting to help and donating money and making sure that this doesn't, and having children and going on with their life. Oh man, hello.
I would guarantee you it's not as easy as it looks. I'm sure that's been a very hard road.
I'm sure it's not. I'm sure they deal with PTSD and amongst other things, and probably night sweats and night terrors and a whole gambit of things. But they're plugging on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't know if I don't know if I could because I can't think like that, first of all, but I don't really know if I'd be that strong at that age. You got to think about being 14. Take the youngest one. He was 14. And
that's Gavin's age.
Yeah. Now, isn't that sad?
Gavin was interrogated by the police right now. He would talk about that stupid fucking video. It's Shut the Fuck Up Friday. That's all he would say. But in reality, if he was really interrogated by the police right now, he would fucking crack because he would be scared to fucking death.
Yeah,
he wouldn't know what to
do. I think most kids would, and I always told my kids, the police are good. If you ever get in trouble, go to the cops. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm afraid to say. I'm gonna say, don't say nothing to the police. You know what I mean?
There's communities in our country that will not call the police. The communities take care of themselves. They don't want the police in their community because the police only brings more chaos. They don't bring the peace that they're supposed to.
And I hate to say that because there are good cops out there. I know some good cops, but it just takes one to make all of them look so bad because it is something very important that they deal with. They deal with people's lives. They don't shoot. They shoot to kill now. They don't even, shoot, harm, or, what is it? It's harm to disarm, not shoot to kill. They used to be taught. Now they're not taught that. And
they're taught that, but they do whatever the fuck they want.
Well, some police are training to be militant police that are being backed by the government to do that. They want to train them doing that kind of techniques.
That's the deal. You see all these SWAT teams and, all this shit. Like when we had the riots here, the SWAT teams and all these militant, there was fucking tanks driving down the fucking road here. Fucking tanks. Now we're supposed to get all this military surplus. We get it. And it's not supposed to be used for crowd control. It's not supposed to be used for domestic occurrences. What it's supposed to be used for, and what the fucking piece of paper says, is that it's supposed to be used for if there's ever any sort of attack on our soil from an outsider. So, but the police forces don't give a flying fuck. We had 3 tanks and all these crazy fucking military things out there with these guys in full armor and craziness telling people to calm down while they're fucking shooting them with shit. Yeah, that's going to make me fucking calm down. Get the fuck out of town. Oh,
yeah. I don't get it. I
so
I
the basically all the any police force you see with that craziness that they use like for SWAT or any sort of riot. Like here, we obviously had a big one, but any of that stuff that they're not supposed to do that. That is on paper illegal. But see, nobody's supposed to know that.
Yeah. Oh, Jude Monster, 100%. I agree with you. 100%. They do. And they do. Wow. How come my lighting got so weird? Oh, what the heck?
You look pretty in pink.
I wonder why it's all pink. What the heck is going on here?
That's fun. You're a mess.
I'm a mess. My camera's a mess. What are you talking about? Brand new. Hello. I'm not pink anymore.
Oh my God. You're so funny.
And I see Denise. And I see a Denise. I fixed it. Oh my
God. Tornado. Man,
yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm hot. Holy moly, man. Doesn't it cool off at nighttime? Jesus gosh. I shouldn't complain because we don't have winter now. It's not winter time, and I don't like the winter, so I shouldn't be complaining.
Yeah, I don't know how you not like winter and live where you live. Fuck that.
I was on a chat the other day, and people came after me because I called out their bigotry. I felt so sad that people are like that. I agree with you, choking on ashes, 61. I totally agree with you. You should be able to say what you want, but I don't think like what we were talking about. I felt like kind of funny even talking about the race thing because I don't want people to think I'm a racist.
That's part of the problem. That's part of the problem. Is that people feel funny talking about it. I don't give a shit that I'm white. The fact is, I don't care if you're black. I'm going to treat you with the same respect you treat me. I don't give a fuck if you got a third eye on your motherfucking forehead and a goiter the size of fucking Mars on your neck. If you treat me with respect, I'm going to treat you with respect. Period.
Exactly. And that's, if we all could just be like blinded to color, I'll be colorblind, I wonder if things would change. You know what I mean? I wonder if people would be differently. Treat people differently if you could not see the color. Obviously I think they would, especially when it comes to law and order.
Absolutely.
Or like Steven says, because I'm sorry, poor people will lose every time. Right. And that is so true. It is so true. You don't have a good lawyer and you don't got the money or the status and you're going to go down. That's the way it is. You don't know a judge or don't know his sister who's uglier than hell and you want to take her out to dinner because that's what's going to save you. You know what I mean? And I heard, I had a couple of lawyer friends who were.
At the end of the day, it's not what you know, it's who you know. And that's how it works. Money or not, it's who you know.
Well, they do these hotel things, the lawyers, they come in and they talk about, well, I'll take this case and you take this case. And, that good old boys club thing, they used to do that. I don't know if they still do that or not, but I know they did before. I seen it. People that have told me about it. I had a brother-in-law who was a lawyer, and he said, "Yeah, we go. You take this case, and I'll bring this up, and we'll do that." And they work it out. And it's like, how can you do that without the client there? How can you do that without the other? You know what I mean? But they do. They make decisions. I think more the prosecuting attorney and the defense attorney or whatever, they get together and they make it up before they even go into court what they're going to do.
Right.
At least that's how.
By the time they get to the courtroom, it's very scripted. They've already all worked with their witnesses. Everybody knows what everybody's going to say. I mean, it's scripted at the end of the day, period.
Yeah.
And I agree, for-profit prisons are a fucking joke. All that does is make human beings a commodity.
Yep. And we got one in Minnesota.
Then they want recidivism. That's why they won't do any sort of rehab or all of the programs that's going to have anybody actually do something positive while they're sitting there all those things have gone away because recidivism is what's going to make them money. So we need them to come back. We don't want to get them better. We'll kick them out and they'll be back in a week because they're still fucked up. That's the way that system works, and that's bullshit too.
Well, ours is a maximum security. You know, if they ain't getting out, there's lifers in there. You know what I'm saying? So hang on a minute. Hang on.
Hang on.
Can't see.
Dog barking. Anyway, what was I saying? Now, see, there we go. Lost it. Left my room like, I don't know. What was I saying?
We were talking about for-profit prisons.
Oh, yeah. Okay. The one we got here is like a maximum security, and they're in there for life. You know what I mean? These are some downright, but it costs them 50,000. Is it 50 or 55,000 a year to live there? Well, let me tell you something. I don't know if I ever had $50,000 a year or not. I don't know. I mean, I couldn't tell you because I spent it. You know what I mean? But I didn't have a hog. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know. They must have it pretty damn good in there. Getting some damn good food and shit if it costs that much money. I don't get it. I don't get that. You know? And they don't got no programs for them because them people are going to be in there for life. You know, there's no possibilities of parole. So they'll be there for life unless somebody kills them, which is unfortunate, but it does happen. And I just can't get over them kids. I just can't. I can't get over them kids. I'm really disheartened by watching that again because it reminds me a lot of, I mean, I guess I think of Brendan, you know, how he was at that age going into a very, you know, not so great. Was he in juvie or no? He went straight to a, you know, an adult prison, didn't he? Just like, you know.
Shit. Now you're making me think.
Because I don't remember. Somebody out there knows.
He went to some sort of juvenile thing, and then he went to adult prison.
Yeah, you're right, Truth Monster. It is like 55. That's a lot of money, dude. It's a lot of money. And I just can't, I guess knowing how Rikers Island is, honestly, knowing how it was, and being there firsthand and seeing it, and of course having a husband who was in it, you know, for a couple times here and there. I can't fathom putting a kid there. It's like
shit, I've never been there, and what I heard, I couldn't fathom putting a fucking adult there.
Well, I want to tell you, when I was there,
it's like fucking horrible.
Right. Well, when my husband was there, they were filled to capacity, 10,000 people. Okay. That they had them on a barge in the Hudson. Okay. There was another floating prison on a barge. Okay. Because they were so over, you know what I mean? And the you know, the living was deplorable on that barge. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have, it was just really bad. But the Rikers Island itself was bad. I mean, it was not, you know, I mean, this was like anything you can imagine on TV. When you see a prison on TV that you think is bad, damn, Rikers Island is right there. They're closing that place, but it's taking them, it's going to take them 10 years. 10 years to close that place. Why? Build an airport. Get them, you know, or get them out. There's like 9 buildings. They have
actually, everybody will be excited. That was Allie texting me. Hopefully, she'll pop in the chat.
Yeah, tell her I've been talking for a long time. I'm about pooped out. I'm really kidding.
Yeah, I heard they were closing it, so it's going to take another 10 years because that shit should have been closed down 20 years ago.
Well, they started doing it in, oh gosh, let me think of the year 13, 12 or 13, I think.
Allie's here.
So, hi, Allie. So, I didn't get a link. I didn't know if you wanted a link. You want a link? I'll give you a link. I love to give you a link. Anybody else? I could put it out there so anybody could have a link because I wouldn't be up here.
Allie, watch out. Linda's been dipping the wine. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I'm talking about. You know what? I don't know if this. Okay, this will work. Did you have any problem with that link I linked you? No.
Nope.
Okay, well then, yeah, I guess I did it right. I'm still learning. There we go. You can do anything you like on here, Truth Monster. If you want to talk about it, you go right ahead and talk about it because that's what I said on my channel. We'll talk about it. Don't matter.
Right.
Whatever you want to talk about,
Yeah,
we will
Ricky
talk.
just asked about you, Allie, just a few minutes ago.
Yeah. So if you want to get on, you want to come on, Truth Monster, you can come on. There's a link right there.
Oh
Click
my
it.
gosh, Allie! I'm gonna cry.
Hi.
Look at, and she did it before my birthday. Oh, Allie,
I
I
was
love
sorry. I was sitting here waiting like for an hour and a half, going, "What? Why aren't they sending me the link? They must really be having a problem." Oh my god! I'm just sitting here staring off into space, like
I
la
thought
la
you would
la
have
la.
got the YouTube notification. I'm sorry. We're
I,
slacking.
You didn't even get a YouTube notification. Oh my gosh. Now
oh,
everybody will come. Yeah, see, look at everybody say, hi, hi. Oh, Martha. I love you, Martha Dickinson. You're so sweet. She is so sweet. Everybody's sweet. They all leave me very nice messages
happy
for comments.
birthday!
Thank you, dear.
I love you. I'm sorry I'm late. I didn't see
I
anything.
didn't know.
I guess that was my fault. I don't know.
Yeah,
Denise,
just hang out or something, like hold for a notification or for the link,
hold,
whatever. I was like, okay, I'll just sit here fucking around like,
hold. Please
oh
hold.
god,
Sorry, I'm the asshole.
I was holding.
Well, she told me you were going to come on chat. She didn't say, because she said, well, well, whatever. You were just going to come on chat. And I was like, okay. So, yeah.
Oops.
Okay. Well, there. Now you can just start talking. Because I'm leaving. Cheers. Shut. So we were talking about the Central Park Five. We're talking about the kid that got thrown over. I'm sorry, I don't know the kid's name. I feel so bad. We're talking about that cop that got only 12 years for killing that lady who called for help from a stalker. She was from Australia. That happened in Minnesota. We're talking about that. We're talking about how disheartening it is. And that poor Corey, who went to Rikers Island, and I know a lot about Rikers Island. Well, enough to know about Rikers Island, let's put it that way. That it is not a place for an adult, let alone a child.
Allie, did you ever get an update on that standoff situation by your house?
No, I didn't.
That's crazy.
What was going on in your house?
I'll look it up and see if anything happened or what happened.
In your house?
No, I was reading like through my news app earlier, and I saw this notification about this hostage or standoff situation. They had SWAT and all these crazy things. I'm like, shit, that's by Allie. So I text her. She's like, yeah, that's like 5 minutes away. I'm like, oh goddamn.
I can't see very well, so I'm gonna have trouble reading this. But yeah, there's something. It says Gurney barricade situation ends after man taken from hotel. Wow, they had the SWAT team and all kinds of shit, armored trucks and all that. It said it ended peacefully after several hours.
Jesus.
Let's see. It says the standoff began after officers discovered the owner of a vehicle in the hotel parking lot was wanted on a felony warrant, Gurney police said in a news release. The warrant had been issued by a different agency, blah, 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 blah. Who cares?
Blah, 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 blah.
It sounds like this ended up being a really boring story.
Yeah,
like,
officers.
Nothing good. Well, nothing happened. I shouldn't say nothing good, but nothing like fucking crazy.
Nothing good? You mean something bad? That's
exactly.
It says officers found the car's owner in a hotel room about 9 a.m., told him he was under arrest, and ordered him to leave the room. How did this happen?
Wow.
They found him in the hotel room, told him he was under arrest, and ordered him to leave the room. But the man, whose name wasn't released by police, refused. He retreated into the room and implied he had a weapon. After the man barricaded himself in the room, officers surrounded the hotel. Okay. That's pretty stupid. How does that even happen? Yeah, that's not very far away at all. Several hours. Holy shit, yeah.
Yes, it's America. That's why it happens. That's all I can say.
Wheeled out of the hotel on a gurney and taken to the hospital by ambulance for evaluation. I don't know what they did to him, but they said it was resolved peacefully. So that doesn't sound peaceful. I don't know. Alrighty then.
Yeah. Doesn't sound peaceful to me either. Sounds like poor
Linda. Linda.
What?
All right, wait till your camera comes back. Let me know when you're going to turn your camera on.
I'm going to turn it on at about 300 miles an hour. No, I mean, 300 minutes from now.
Oh, my God. Shut up. Let me know, because I have something for you.
Oh, God. Now you're going to embarrass me on here?
Maybe.
Oh, that's not hard to do. I do it myself, so what the hell's the difference? Yeah, I just don't want you to watch me looking around here. I'm looking around for something that was right in front of my face, and I can't find it. Where did it go? Help me.
Oh my God.
Help me.
There we go.
What? What are you looking at?
I'm clicking shit.
Oh, you're clicking shit. There's here to celebrate my 30th birthday. Did you see that? I love you, Owen. 30th, 300th maybe. I lost my lighter. That's what I'm looking for, so I can smoke a cigarette and kill myself somewhere. Oh, dumb. We do dumb things. The dumb things people do. We talk about that too. What's the dumb things we did? What did you do dumb today, Denise? Woke up was what I did. I woke up.
Right. Like you want me to pick one thing?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I got a whole bunch of them. Actually.
I know, but I've got a good thing I did today.
Okay, well, that's nice. Let's talk about the good things we did today.
You're looking at her. I got Allie to come.
I know.
That just makes my day. I'm proud of Allie.
It's true. It's very true.
Yeah.
And I've been sitting here waiting, so I'm proud of that too. Like I didn't just go to bed.
I just thought you were coming to chat, and I thought, oh, she'll see the link, like she'll see it on YouTube. I didn't know you were actually going to come in the call. That was not the date that we made, so you upped the ante, and I didn't know. Okay. That's all my fault.
Oh.
Kipper, stop it. Lay down. Come on. Get over here and lay down. Get over here and lay down. Come on. Oh, dog's driving me nuts tonight because she wants to be with my friend because she loves my friend Wanda, who's coming to her alley. She just loves her, and she wants to be. Well, she's whining at the door for her. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna turn the camera on. You ready for it? Are you ready for it?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Got my camera on. I'm gonna smoke on a cigarette on my camera. I don't give a crap. I tried to smoke a cigarette, couldn't find this. Now I found this. Did you see? Look at Allie. Look at my pretty. See my pretty roses I got today from my friend. From my friend. And I got a rubber ducky, and I got a little gnome family. Yeah. And I went out to eat, and I had Cajun shrimp and chicken. I love that stuff from TGI Fridays.
Okay,
plug.
That sounds nice.
Okay, now, here we go. Say you got ready. Are you ready? I'm going to be embarrassed. Okay, I'm going to shut the camera off if I get embarrassed.
Are you ready?
I guess so.
I got your brother.
Oh, it's my brother.
Hey.
Happy birthday. Damn, girl, you're full of it today.
I'm pulling out all the stops for your birthday. I got your other homie, Allie. I got your brother. Man, shit is going good for you.
Just so you guys don't know, that's Denise's husband, who's my brother, my long-lost brother. We get along so great. We crack up. He's the one that says, Linda, breathe. Linda, period.
Put a period in that.
Yeah, he kills me. It's so freaking funny. He just brings out the whoop in my brain. Yes, this is great. It's wonderful. Thank you so much.
Man, what am I looking at?
Just look here.
Oh.
I'm trying to look at you. You see me looking at you?
Yeah, go around.
You're around the corner and I can't see you. I'll try this side. I can see Denise. This side, I don't see anything.
You're fucked up.
So,
there she goes.
Oh my God.
Don't start that now.
Oh my God. Wayne.
Linda. Listen.
You know what? Just listen. I just noticed that my name is Linda K. Listening, and I didn't think about this when I was doing it, but that little kid goes, Linda, listen, Linda. So now I got Linda K. Listening for my channel name.
But you don't listen.
I don't.
Earlier she had her earphones and her earbuds in her ears, but they weren't plugged in.
Oh, shit.
You know, I was doing a little of this.
Man, you need somebody just to set your whole operation up for you.
She did a good tornado earlier, too.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
I go, whoa, tornado!
You're fucking killing me.
How you doing, Allie? I'm so proud you're out here, Allie. And I got my brother Wayne, and I got Dad.
You're like Brother Ed now. We're just calling you Brother Wayne.
No.
He's got a couple, and the whole family calls him Brother Ed, so it'd be perfect if we just start calling him Brother Wayne.
No. The reason why he's Brother Ed, because every time he sees you, he's got to preach to you. So, no, I'm not preaching to nobody.
Okay.
So I'm not Brother Wayne.
You just make me tough. You don't preach. You just ask me questions, and I fucking
ask them that question. She's ready.
I'm telling you, ready.
Look at your face. You could come up with something.
Why are you the way you are? God bless.
I don't know. You should ask Mother or Dad that one.
I asked her that one day. She said it was something she ate.
What? Every day?
You better change your diet.
Man, you better mix it up a little bit. You better put some sugar.
Oh my God.
Fiber.
Yeah.
No, Stella, quit.
You better get some essential oils or something. No. I don't know.
I got that, but it ain't working.
Oh, are you drinking it?
Tell her to get some Drano.
No. Oils.
You trying to kill somebody?
Oh. I'm having some wine, man, and I probably shouldn't because it's making me sick.
Is it a sweet red wine?
No, it's white.
It's a white sweet wine. It's Moscato, barefoot.
Oh. Sorry,
but I like that. I like the white sweet wine. You are a wino?
I'm not a wino. No. My mother's the wino.
Yeah.
Well, that must be my part then too.
Yeah. You're keeping it real with your juice boxes.
Yeah, I was. You know what? I upgraded because I went from Snapple Apple to Barefoot Moscato.
There you go.
Does that come in a box?
No, it's in a bottle.
Why you go, no? Was that bad?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. That's something you can pick up at Walmart along with a lot of other things that I don't want.
I love Walmart.
I love Walmart. You can watch people in Walmart. That's better than the fair. If you want to go to the fair, that's the fair. The fucking state fair is where you get to see all the cuckoos, man. I'm telling you, they crawl out of the farms and woodwork underneath the grass, wherever they come from. I don't know. They're fucking everywhere, dude. They all populate in this one area, and they do the weird shit and eat everything off of a stick. I swear.
That's where Joe Dirt's from.
They eat everything off of
Yeah, well, Joe Dirt's, his workers fart in his face. That's kind of disgusting.
Well, it's kind of par for their course.
Huh?
It's kind of par for their course.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I don't know whatever he said. I agree. I don't care. Texas State.
Oh,
Linda.
Linda. Well, you have a good birthday. I'm going to bed.
Okay. Good night, honey. Thanks for coming on here. You made my day.
Bye.
Bye, Brother Wayne.
Bye, Allie.
Bye, Brother Wayne.
Brother Wayne.
Oh, no.
Here, take Stella with you. That's funny.
Let's go.
That took some work, Denise. You got him on.
He had come down. He's like, I'm going to bed. I'm like, you got to sit down for at least 5 minutes.
Yeah, because we always try to get him to come on, and he won't. I'm not going on that thing. No way, dude. He's fucking funny, though. Well, that's great. You know what? Oh, look,
if we do something like on a Saturday night, you could get him for a long period of time. But he gets up at like 5 on the weekdays, so he's not really looking to hang out too late, you know.
Oh, I'm hearing that.
Napping.
For sure. Oh, tell him that people are saying bye, Brother Wayne, and chat to him.
I think that's great.
Now I'm going to look back on this tomorrow and go, who the fuck was Brother Wayne?
We do. His one uncle, we call him Brother Ed.
I'm here in Texas at the moment. Oh, I love Texas. I lived in Texas. I lived in a very small little town in Texas. Go Blues. Jax
Go
Jackson.
Blues. You got it. That's right.
Hi, Jax. That's a friend of mine. Go Blues. He knows because he's been watching your. I make these people.
I got my Bleed Blue and Let's Go Blues. I'm ready.
Listen, Denise.
I'm excited for Sunday. We're going to go downtown and be part of the crazy. I'm pretty excited about it.
Oh yeah, I've been by that. I like that stadium, dude. I've drove by there a couple times, or a few times. But anyway, let me tell you something. All my friends, they know you guys because I go to their house and guess what I put on? Their big TV, YouTube. Here we go. And that's what we watch. We watched you the other night with your breathe in.
Oh, that meditation video was so fucking funny. I couldn't stand myself because that was really heavy and that was hard to make. So I had to not leave people on a oh my God, no. You know what I mean? I'm like, nope. This is totally my style anyway. So I had to put it in because it was fucking funny.
That is the kind of meditation that I would need. Okay, somebody looking at me going, take a deep breath in and tell them, fuck off, motherfuckers.
Exactly. It was so good.
Right. It was. I mean, I'm going to use that. It's on my when I'm stressed button. Boom, push that. Breathe in. Out go the most.
That guy's voice is so perfect.
And he goes, and fuck it. Just say, fuck it. It's funny shit, dude. I'm getting cold. Boy, oh boy, I must be having a weird.
Cold. 5 minutes ago, you were hot. The fuck, man.
I'm still sweating. I mean, look at my hair starting to curl. That's what happens to me. I get this curly hair.
Me too.
Huh?
Me too.
Allie, I'm looking at your. Oh, there you are.
Hi.
Hi, Allie. God, I'm so fucking glad you're on here. You made my year.
Aw.
Oh my God, that was the best birthday present. Thank you. It really was the best birthday present. Seeing you on here, and you waited. Huh?
I told you I would be here.
No, you told me no.
I did not say I didn't.
You said I don't think so.
I did not. No, I didn't.
No, you said. Don't worry, I'll be there.
Linda's gonna be tossing receipts. Shit's gonna get real here. Gosh, statement.
Don't you remember? Oh my God!
For fuck's sake.
30 Dirty tour, honey. I'm a little bit over 30, so let's at least make it 40. 40 hordies. I don't know.
I sound like a bunch of whores. No thanks.
Oh, that did sound that way, didn't it? Oh,
I'm not partaking in that tour, but I appreciate the offer. Oh, speaking of tours, Allie, Ozzy postponed his date here.
Oh,
what?
Rude.
Yeah, he postponed everything for the summer.
Why?
Huh?
Because he's all fucked up. Because he's 142. That's why.
Well, he was 110 when I was just getting into his music, so I was wondering how old he was.
Yeah, we have tickets for his concert's supposed to be here in a couple of weeks, and I bought Gavin and Wayne tickets for Christmas, and then I bought an extra pair because I was thinking I want to go too.
Oh, God,
and I was going to have Allie come down and go, but I wanted to let her know it's been postponed. So I'll keep you posted when we get a date.
Okay.
Well, that's really nice. That made me feel jelly. I'm only kidding you. I don't know if I could handle that. Seeing Ozzy, I'd probably jump on the stage with him. Hey, what's up, Ozzy?
You think you could, man, could you see Linda trying to have a conversation with Ozzy with the way he talks?
Holy shit.
Holy fuck, that would be the best reality show on the motherfucking planet. Oh,
I would have sentences for him. I would be finishing sentences. Oh, don't you mean this? And that? Yeah, okay. Oh, I get that. Oh, you could go on to the next thought now. No, I like him. I watched their show when they had their show. I watched it. I loved it. In fact, I own the DVDs, so I watch it. You know, I mean, crapping on the floor. And Sharon. So he does. Sharon. Yep. I am cool. What? I can't read this stuff. It's too small for me. Somebody better take over chat. I'm done.
That's what Wayne said. He's like, I can't fucking read that down there. I'm like,
I cannot.
I'm like,
I'm
well, they're
trying
not talking to you anyway, Wayne. Just forget it.
They were saying, bye, brother Wayne. Bye, brother Wayne. And you can hear us. He's going, I've got to have nightmares of bye, brother Wayne. Linda, stop saying that.
Oh, God. I think it's perfect.
I know you egg us on. Me and him, though, from the minute we see each other, we started fucking talking and laughing. I mean, I think I never laughed so hard that one night ever in my life, and my computer was not having it. It shut down, and Denise goes, "Are you coming back on here?" Wayne wants to know if you're coming back on.
That was on a Saturday. So you gotta if you catch us like tomorrow night, if there's nothing going on, you could get them for a long period of time. But
yeah, well,
like today, he's been up since 5. Like he's tapped, he's done.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm tapped. I don't know, man. I'm tired. I've got the tiredness going on. But, I tried to get Denise to get it on her channel so she could post the link. Denise, check her out. She's good. She got news every day. Got something on there every day. She does something every day. She's
I don't know about that.
Downloading stuff that for the last 3 weeks, Linda's been trying to figure it out, trying to get that stuff on her computer. And guess what? I got a bunch of crap on my computer that I do not know how to use. Do not have any freaking clue how to use it. The only thing I can do is a slideshow. Hey, that's okay. I'm good with that. I'll make slideshows until the day I die then, because that's all I can do. I'll type everything in there and I'll stick it on there. I cannot figure it out. I just cannot figure it out. I have no idea. Oh, I'm making signs, guys. Me and my friends are making signs. I am, Allie, I'm going to use my great big old eyeballs that are on my cover.
You are?
Yeah, I'm going to put it on there and say, Wisconsin, the world is watching you.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
I got a bunch of little eyes, too. They're all different sizes. And I'm going to paste them on a world and say, Wisconsin is watching you. I got some clever ideas. But I don't think I can get them all done. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm really haven't done any of it yet, and it's getting really close. And I keep on saying, I'll do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes, and I don't do it. And you know how it is. Come on, guys. You know how it is.
I've done that every day.
Every day I'm doing this, too. I am. But today
I figure when Wednesday comes, I'm going to look like the fucking Energizer Bunny. Yeah. That'll be the day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Wanda says to me, when are we leaving? I said, about 6 or 6:30 in the morning. It takes us like 3.5 hours there, but I want to get there because I want to go to the bike shop and see all that stuff, So I don't know. I'm like, I can't forget this. So I'm making lists, right? I'm making all these lists, and there's like shit ton of lists. I just get exactly. A list every day. I make a list every freaking day. And I'm adding to it and taking off of it and changing ideas. And it's like, what am I doing, dude? So today then I made the list, and guess I was going to bring it with me when I went to the store, but I didn't go to the store. It's somewhere else, and I didn't get that done. So I don't know. I got to get to the store. I got to get it done. I got to get these signs made because I don't want to be there without any signs. And the big old shade sign, I don't know what to do. I'm afraid people are going to laugh. I don't know. I'm afraid they're going to laugh at me.
Are we going to have a sign making party?
I think we should do that Friday night.
Yeah.
Good idea. I'll just bring what I got and my supplies, and we can have some fun.
Yeah, because I've got a bunch of boards and all this stuff here too. So I just packed that up. We'll just do it Friday. We'll all do it together.
Okay, good. Sounds good to me. That's stress off. Woo-wee. Now all I gotta do is worry about everything else. Let me see my.
Good night, Alan.
Oh, good night, Alan. Thank you so much. You're such a great mod. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you so much. I'm kissing my fingers here. You can't see me. She can't. I get that so screwed up. I'm so sorry. I know you're a girl. I should know that
Exactly, Catnip. But the days you make a to-do list, you're like, haha, I did something. Then you look at your to-do list and you're like, oh, fuck that.
I didn't do shit. Yeah. I mean, I'm getting it done, but it's not like I really haven't
Not
really
at
got
like lightning speed. I hear you.
Yeah, I mean, not at all. I'm thinking, okay, well, I've got to bring my computer, my laptop, and I got to bring this charger. And I'm thinking, oh, well, I can't pack them till I leave anyway. So why am I writing them down? But I continue to write them down on the same list. They're writing everything same. I must have a notebook full of them. I don't even know. Get signs done. Get signs done. Okay. What did I do? I brought the cardboard in and got the scrap paper and I got the eyeballs and ain't not put together yet. You know what I mean? And then I got to think, oh, well, okay, let me see. I got to bring groceries. Do I want to go grocery shopping in Wisconsin or do I want to shop here?
I don't. I'm going to shop here. I'm going to post in our Facebook group and just have people give me a list. I'd rather just shop here because I know where shit is in the store. I know how much, I don't know. That's one of those things I talked about being in my bubble. Like that, no.
That'll help you.
Yeah, I'd rather just shop here. And I also thought because we have an Amazon Prime account, I thought about just ordering a bunch of stuff and having it delivered to the house.
Well, there you go.
Then we don't have to go to the store. I mean, it's not for much.
Yeah. I made a list of all this stuff. All this pop and all this other stuff. And I thought, what the hell? I'm going to make my Jello shots the night before. So they're done. So when I get there, I can have some on Friday night for our party for the sign making. Yeah. That's great. Don't forget to pick you up. Where are you at, Martha Dickinson? I'll pick you up. If you're anywhere from here to Wisconsin, from Minnesota, I'll pick you up. I'm only 3.5 hours away.
I know. That's why I wish Jamie wasn't like way out of the way because I go kidnap him. I'm like, no, bet you come.
He's way up from me, dude. He's way up from me, boy. You gotta go way past me. And yeah, it sounds like, you just say, oh, well, you're in Minnesota, but or you're in South Dakota, or you're in North Dakota, which is right on the borders here, but it's far away. It's like hours away, 5 hours away or more. I think something like that. How far away are you, Allie? You're not that far, are you? Like
just a little over. No, a little over 2 hours.
Oh gosh, you're pretty close then. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see you guys, man. I'll tell you that. Every day I get up and I say,
"What's your travel plans, Allie?"
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't have any idea.
You want me to pick you up?
Maybe. Yeah, it keeps changing. I have no idea what I'm doing.
I'm literally going to go right by you. So there's really,
like no way you can't not pick her up because you're going to need that extra.
Right. That's clearly an option. And I can leave as early Thursday as you want. Me too.
I haven't heard from Julie. She was going to find out like how early we can go out to the house.
Yeah. And
and I wanted to be because she had to leave to go get her son from the airport. So I wanted to be there to let people in and, welcome them as people got there. So I wanted to be there like really early.
Yeah.
So it depends whenever she needs me to be there to take over so she can leave.
Well, I'll be there by then too.
But you'll be
I'll be there by about 2:30, 3 o'clock because I'm going up to the bike shop first, but I'll be in Manitou. I'll be there at the bike shop like around 10:30, 11.
Okay.
So, and then I'll be back to the house then too. So you guys, we'll probably all meet at the same time.
Right on.
And that'd be really good. Well, I'll just pull right on in so there's not who's at the door or, I don't want to go to the door or, all that other shit that's going to go through our fucking heads.
Like, nobody's home.
Nobody's home. Yeah. I'll be in the corner hiding.
Right.
We got to get through this, and I told them,
hey,
I'm charging.
How are you? Yeah, but yeah, Allie, let me know because I can leave whenever.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably
You'll be able to,
I'll know like by then for sure.
Well, by then, no shit.
I don't know.
I hope so.
Fuck. That's funny.
Well, I got a driving force, and it's YouTube. So that's what's making me do it.
I know.
And well, not just you two. I mean, I really feel like I said before, I'm very, very. I got to do this because I have been doing this for so long. I finally just get to meet you guys. That's what's the perk of it. But going to support them is my.
I feel the same way you do. I mean, it's nothing against anybody else, but you two are my driving force.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I really want to meet I mean, I'm too shy. I mean, I want to meet everybody else. I'm really excited about meeting everybody else, but I'm also very shy, kind of, like I said before, kind of like starstruck shit. You know what I'm saying? Even with you guys, just, even though I talk to you every day. But, I mean,
no autographs, so you better just get that through your head right now. Like, what do you mean starstruck? Shut the hell up.
Well, I don't know how else to say it. I mean, kind of like, look up to you guys for, I don't know, I don't know how to explain it. My mind's doing that thing where it's going like that.
I know what you're trying to say, but it's just, I don't know. I just, it's a funny word.
It's kind of like, huh? I'm not a superstar. I'm not,
Right.
I get that, but in a way, to me, you guys are. You know what I mean?
I agree.
I guess that's the way I feel about it. I don't know how else to say it. I'm going to do an episode on your art.
I think that would be awesome.
What do I do? Show you how I do it?
Record yourself painting Picasso.
Oh,
do like a Bobby Ross episode. Holy fuck, do a Bobby Ross episode. There's your show. Oh my God.
The beard. I'll wear the hair and the beard. And there's happy trees in my world.
Please.
Actually, there's only fruited trees in my world. Uprooted. There's only happy mistakes here.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I could do that too, Monster. I mean, I do like to paint, and I could show you how to do it. It's pretty easy. I mean, it's like pouring paint on. That's all it is pouring the paint on. I don't know how else to explain it. And it does its own magic. It's kind of a magic show. Now you're here, and now you're not. Eric Ozzy, who didn't notice me in his chat. Just kidding. Oh my gosh, I need some more wine. Here we go. Look, I guess I can show you the bottle if I don't show you the cover, right? Yeah, that's what I'll do. See this big ass bottle here?
Get your camera off.
Your camera's not on.
Hello? See this big old bottle?
Yeah.
And that's how much I drink.
What I tell you, put a straw in it. That'll take care of it.
I feel this already, and that's only.
You don't say? Are you sure?
I don't drink much. A little bit drinking. I only poured that much in there because I'm afraid of wasting it.
I don't think it's going to go to waste.
Nah,
I just have a sneaky suspicion.
Oh.
Truth Monster said, chug the jug.
Ooh, what?
Truth Monster says, chug the jug. Just fucking go for it.
I haven't been able to do that since I was 18 years old. We used to shoot beers, do that kind of thing.
Did you do like keg stands and shit?
Oh, we didn't do that. No, I didn't know nothing about that, but we just used to poke a hole in the beer and go right down your throat, We did that kind of thing. We weren't so inventive to grab a hose and put somebody upside down and do that. We didn't think of that shit. It was past that Southern Comfort and shoot that beer, I can't draw a circle. Just want to see it work. Okay. I'll be happy to show you. I'll do that. I really will. I'll do that. Chug the jug, though. No, I ain't going to do that. That's for sure. Martha, you're something else.
Ricky said funnel.
I do, right here.
I dare you. I fucking dare you. Do it.
No, I can't do it.
I fucking dare you.
How would I do it? What the fuck? I myself go. I don't think so. No. Maybe at the house. Maybe at the rental house we could do that kind of stuff, but I don't think I'm gonna do that here. Anyway, this actually is it's a rubber funnel, but I use it for now. Don't laugh at me, but it holds my phone. See, it holds my phone.
It's fucked up.
I couldn't. I don't have nothing. When I'm sitting there and I didn't know how to split screens or whatever, I would look at this and then have that to look at. That's what I did. So I thought it was a good, kind of good little thing then. Make it something what it was.
Linda, read chat.
What am I supposed to read?
The chat.
Okay, where do I start? It's a lot to read. No, okay. Get a funnel in. Okay. All I know is it's gonna leave a mark. Linda, shut here. Okay, yeah, that's true. Understand, Linda, I've been watching you guys for beginning, so yeah, start. Okay. Happy. Oh my God, Stacy's on there. Thank you, Stacy. That's nice. You guys are sad. I'm freaking shut this camera off.
So I told you to read the chat. Hi, Stacy.
Hi, Stacy. How are you? Thank you very much, Stacy. That means a lot. Yeah. Okay. Now, I don't know what to say. Is my face red?
It's the wine.
It's the wine. It is the wine. It is the wine. Oh Lord. I'm talking about a little bit uncomfortable right now. I don't know. Goodbye.
Oh, Stacy, be careful.
What? Listen, Linda, listen. Stacy's here. I know. He's driving. Oh, then you should not be doing that. I don't want you to get into an accident. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
We need you in one piece next week.
Do it at Rally and see you in person and dig in your mind a little bit. You're so smart. Thank you very much for taking the time to say hi to me on my birthday. It meant a lot. I'm very red, and I will not let you see that right now.
That is so funny.
Yeah. My age being a little embarrassed. That's kind of that's funny. All right. Laughing with not humor.
Hey, hold on, Stacy. If you can hear me, I'm gonna send you a message on Discord. I want to talk to you about Reuben Carter. Okay,
Reuben Carter? Okay, that's it. Back at my computer now. What's up? Oh, thank you, Mr.
I don't know if he sounded at all.
Thank you so much for saying happy birthday to me. I appreciate it. Very, very much. And you're going to be able to handle meetings.
No, she's gonna that's gonna need her defibrillator the most. Holy shit.
I don't know. Honestly, I really don't know.
So funny.
It's I told you what it was. It's not that, it's like, I think, I'm in love with them or any of that kind of stuff. It's nothing like that. He is very intelligent. He is a very deep thinker. He's a quiet person, and I'm afraid of making a bumbling fool out of myself because I can't think of some words to talk, like they don't come out when I get, you seen me just now. Come on, guys. That was really really uncomfortable for me, even though it was nice and everything, but it made me like, da, 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 da. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll get over it. It'll happen. Okay, there you are. There you go. What are you smiling about, Miss Allie?
I broke my vape. I'm not really happy about it.
Oh no.
I don't know what the hell's going on. I can't get it to work.
What did you do?
I changed my batteries, and now it doesn't work.
Well, take it back. Go back to whatever it was before. Flip it. You can flip it back around.
Oh, I fixed it. Okay.
You fixed it. Woo woo.
Shit, man. It only took like 10 minutes. I got it.
Oh no.
It's about to panic.
I don't know why you're whining, but you're driving me a little bit cuckoo here. What? Go to bed. I won't go to bed. It's driving me crazy. Come on, go to bed. Get in here, go to bed. Come on. Good night. Good night. There you go.
Okay, Ricky, that's funny.
What did Ricky say? Well, will somebody read me this thing because I can't read it.
Ricky said he may have to give her mouth to mouth to keep her alive.
Oh my God! Shut up! Shut up! None of that. Now you're putting something that ain't even there. It's really it is my brain that's what I'm nervous about. It's not being able to form words out of my mouth correctly and not look like an ass trying to talk to somebody who's intelligent. That is my problem. Okay, because I get that way.
No, here's the problem. You don't view yourself as intelligent, and that's incorrect.
Right.
Well, I don't know. It's like I can't talk. I just can't form the words. I don't know how to explain it to you. I don't know. I'm just going to talk myself into, hey, how do you do them? Like, when you're in school and you learn, you do word exercises. So I'll just start carrying on conversations with myself so I can feel good about talking to somebody. I don't know. I got to work something out because I can't stand there and look like that I just did on camera now because that was really ridiculous. I looked at myself and went, oh my God, Linda, you look so embarrassed. Get off. Fly, Linda, fly. You know that flight feeling? Yep, that's what just happened. Whoop. Linda flew away. I should just put on my sunglasses and be invisible.
Come off with the owls. Watch out. It's serious.
Oh, no owl shit, man. Get the hell away from me with that crap.
Well, then don't fly away because you're bound to find a fucking owl, dum-dum.
No. They want you on the ground. They don't want you in the air.
They don't like you in the air. What the hell?
No. They're just evil. I don't care what you say. I mean, I was all about looking at those, trying to get over a fear, like my daughter when she was watching. She was scared to death of clowns when she was a kid. So in order for her to get over her fear, what she did was watch it. No. Okay? But listen, every time it got really scary, she shut it off. And she'd go away, and she'd come back the next day, and she'd watch it again, right? And shut it off when she got scared. Took her 2 weeks to get over to get through that movie. But she did it on her own and was not scared anymore. So, well, I ain't got, Stacy in front of me to go up to him for a minute and go, oh, you're scaring me. Get away.
Scaring me.
Or any of these other people like Paul or Mark or Eric Cozy. I mean, or you, even probably you guys. I mean, I'm like, like going to be a deer in headlights. Like, God, that's my favorite thing. I'm a deer in headlights. Either that or to be so outrageous and not shut my mouth, and people are going to go, what the hell is with that chick, man? They're going to be like, God, so glad to get away from that bitch. All she does is talk. I don't know. Okay, well, that's enough of that crap. On with the new one. On with the new stuff.
He's probably gone now. You could probably turn it back on.
Well, I'm sure he's gone a long time ago because who wants to listen to me ramble on like that about stuff?
He has to drive. He's driving.
Well, I want to be safe. I want everybody to be safe. Is he on his way down to his next appointment and then he's going to Manitowoc?
No.
I got a dingy date.
He's at home. But he's driving somewhere.
Oh, my friend who gave me the flowers. I didn't even thank him. What an ass I am. Dang it. Did everybody leave us now?
No.
Oh. I may have to. Yeah. Oh, I read that. Okay, well, I guess, I don't know. Ladies, she thinks she's fooling us, but she doesn't. She, no, Martha, really, I'm being serious here. You did not see me get a little bit like, I do that every time he comes in there. Don't you guys ever notice that? And actually, I do that when, like, anybody, like, that, I don't know. I do that with a lot of people.
Hi, Ziggy.
Hi, Ziggy. Thank you, Ziggy. That was sweet. Catnip. I look forward to seeing Catnip every time. She's always said hi to me and everything. Catnip. She's always so everybody that's here is very, very kind. You guys watch me ramble on and listen to my bullshit about my little fears and all these other things that are going on in my psycho head, I mean, and I shouldn't have these problems,
Well,
I guess.
but we're all feeling it. So, like I said in my video, you have to talk about it. Not talking about it is only perpetuating a problem.
Yeah, well, I guess I did talk about it. I have forewarned Stacy, you better want to look out because Lena's going to be a bumbling fool. She's going to look at you and go, like a little school kid. I fucking don't know why. I mean,
but you know what? You probably won't.
Yeah, he's a normal person. I mean, I felt kind of comfortable when I was watching him with Allie on the live. They're talking. It was so easy flowing and stuff. That's some guys, but still, he really opened up and talked a lot about a lot of different things, and it was real, quite personal, and it made me feel a little, I don't know, maybe because he sings, and I always thought people who can write words and sing like that, they reach a lot of people in a different way than we do talking, you know what I mean? And just, making conversation with people when you sing, and it hits people a different way. So maybe that's what it is. I don't know. They're always, artistic people are very interesting. They're very hard to get to know, actually, but they're really interesting people. They think about things a lot. What are you laughing about?
So, Ricky, you're going to Raleigh, aren't you? You're going to meet Allie.
No, he's talking about me. I will be the same way, Ricky. So let's just not even be funny about it.
I know, but Ricky said he would feel the same way when he meets Allie.
That's sweet. Don't be, because I will be too. I'm shy. I'm very shy. It's gonna be stupid.
Yeah, and that sounds so weird when we're sitting on here putting all this stuff out there like this, and being goofball and talking about heavy stuff, and that's something I was explaining to my friend Jax, who was just in the chat. I was telling him the other day. I said, we do know each other but we haven't seen each other, haven't know each other like that. Like if we're next door neighbor, but we've discussed some things that are like really heavy, can kind of get very touchy for certain people, and we've been okay through it. You know what I mean? So I figure if you can do that, because this really is a very serious thing we talk about, and people, what and how we talk about it, what we talk about, how we discuss it, what we've discovered or didn't discover, or what people's theories are or ideas or whatever. I mean, it can bring out a lot of different emotions in a lot of different people, because we all have our own opinions, So, and to do that without creating animosity or anger or, putting somebody down is not easy to do. But we've all seemed to be able to do that. So I don't know what I'm really so afraid of. I think I'm just afraid of just being there. Maybe it's not even afraid. Maybe I'm really, really excited, and that's what's making me nervous. Do you know what I mean? Like it's something I'm looking for so much, looking forward to it, that I think it might not be here. It's one of those expectations, like we were talking about birthday expectations. So maybe it's one of them for me. Now that I think about it, it's probably more that than anything. It's like I don't think it's going to come, and then it won't happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. What you say, Allie? I'm not saying that, Allie. Thanks, Allie. You just sit there and look pretty, Allie. You're doing a good job.
I can hardly see. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on.
Why is it you can hardly see?
Because I looked at my phone today. It always fucks up my eyes.
Oh, because you have to look at the small print and stuff?
I guess so. I don't know. Yeah, every time I look at my phone.
I do that too.
That's why I avoid using my phone if I possibly can, but I was in bed, so.
Yeah, you can't just bring your whole computer in there.
No, I can't.
Okay, it's after my birthday now, so beep, beep, beep. Guess what? No more birthday bash. Now it's just bash.
Right.
You need a birthday weekend, I think.
And yeah, we're going to be doing it.
We could do like a birthday-a-thon. Just keep the party rolling.
Well, there's a lot of birthdays in March and April, or in May and June, and July and August and September and November and December. I'm just surprised how many Geminis I've met. Boy, I'll tell you what, a lot of Geminis in this world, and they're good people. I think anyway. Oh, you can't go to rally? That's sad. I'm so sorry. Yes, Allie is just a sweetie. I love reading things like this. Oh, I'm sorry you have medical things going on. I do too, but I'm not dealing with them until after rally.
Me too.
So hopefully I will get. You should see my leg, my right leg, or my left leg, where my bike from my motorcycle accident. Oh my gosh, it's like a ball. It's
Bye,
so slow.
Jane.
Hi, Jane.
Bye, Jane. Bye, Jane.
Hi, Jane. Is she leaving?
Yeah,
Right.
she's all like a frog in a sock.
Oh, bye with the frog in a sock. I always say a fart in a mitten. That makes no sense though. Pute. Ziggy, $70. Yeah, right 8 today. Wow, that's a lot of money. $70 for 8.
Hey, Linda T's in chat. Now you're in trouble.
Oh my God, it's funny, man. It's a
Hi,
funny man. He's here to stay.
I'd like to see T and Brother Wayne go at it one night. That
Oh my
fucking
God.
Linda would die. Linda would be dead.
Oh my God, I would. I certainly would, because he is so flippin' funny, and your husband is funny. But how is he gonna do it? He's gonna read chat. He can't read the chat. It's too small.
I know. I have to fucking interpret it for him.
A thon, I'm in. Then come on, grab that link, catch it, and come on in.
Yeah, that could be a birthday present to Linda. Say hi to her.
Yeah, he did. He said, "Happy birthday, Bobby Ross."
No, I want him to come in the call and say hi.
Yeah, he won't do that. You've worked me in circles today, but I don't think you're gonna get that one. Okay,
I know. I better quit while I'm ahead.
Yeah,
I already got the 2 presents. What more do you want from me, woman?
Jax, thank you very much.
Bye, Jax.
Bye, Jax. The eclectic dialogue. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact, Jax. Oh, shit.
Yeah, Jax is my friend. Oh, let me see. So, okay. What are we going to talk about? I don't have anything to say, guys. I don't. I really don't. I'm just tired.
I find that hard to believe. Don't lie to me.
I'm telling the truth. I am tired.
When's your birthday?
A fellow Gemini. Yes. I love Geminis. Here, we'll do this. I'll wear my... There we go.
I feel like he said it was next weekend over Father's Day weekend.
Oh, yeah.
I heard him say that.
What better way for T to celebrate his birthday than with kids on Father's Day?
I know. I feel like I saw him say that it was also his birthday weekend, next weekend.
Oh, that's cool.
Your funnel is not your birthday hat? The fuck, woman?
Oh, I know, but the funnel is my birthday hat. I feel like the tin person, except I'm too big for my hat. I'm too big for my hat. The cats are fighting outside. Oh my gosh, Catnick, go get them. June 17th is his birthday. Oh, you're a Gemini too, Ricky? Oh my gosh. You know who I miss is Ben. Where's Ben? Where's Ben? Where is Ben?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Huh.
You can come see me in my chats no more.
I haven't seen him anywhere.
I've seen him in a couple. He was in one of the drama channels chats the other day. You like that stuff? Did you fix your thing?
You do too. Your ass was there.
Oh no, I just happened to be going by. No, I get that YouTube like boop, it puts it on for me actually. If my computer's open and I got something, it'll just go on. And it was just on. I must have been watching something else and it went on that because it was over with. I think I was watching one of your things and it just went on that. It rolls to the next whatever, next one up. Or whatever they go. The funnel hat. Yep.
We tried to get her to drink her wine through it, but she wouldn't do it.
Oh, I'm tired. Why did you delete that? You don't have to delete nothing in our chat. I don't give a shit if you spelled it wrong or if you cussed and sweared. I don't care about it at all. You didn't put anything you want in there. No rules here. Well, at least not tonight. Sometimes I might have a rule, like I might not try to laugh so much or something. No laughing, guys. Don't laugh. That's impossible.
Yeah, I don't think any of us are gonna win that game. When Gavin was like 5 or 6, I mean, Gavin just never shuts up, honest to God. And when he tells you a story, it is like the most in-depth, so many fucking details that by the time he gets to the point, it's like 2 hours later and you don't even know what the fuck he's talking about. And he was like that when he was little. It was so like, oh my God, he'd drive you fucking crazy. So we were driving home and Gavin just like fucking 90 miles an hour. And Austin was like, fuck it, Mom, let's play the quiet game. So Gavin just sat there all quiet and we're coming down Highway 30 and we turn onto the road and Austin goes, oh, damn, I forgot we need to stop, blah, blah, blah. And Gavin goes, I finally won the quiet game. He was so excited. I'm like, oh my God. So I thought about that. When you say don't laugh. I'm like, yeah, that's never going to happen.
Yeah, that's not like Seal could be quiet the longest. Yeah, I was never able to do that. I was like, gotta say something. Oh, look at that. Did you see that? I don't even know what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I just had to talk.
Right. That's how Gavin is.
I had Cajun chicken and shrimp Alfredo, and I love it. I love that. That's my favorite meal from TGI Fridays. So yes, I did. It was wonderful. And guess what? It was Friday and I went there to eat. I never did that before. Never noticed it anyway. That I ate Fridays on a Friday. Hey, it's a good day. Let's get
she got a Groupon for that.
God, no, I did not get no bleaching or whatever you said. I can't know. Oh my Lord, have mercy.
Oh shit.
No, I did not get any bleaching coupons birthday gift.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, wine is fine. Liquor's quicker. I don't believe that.
Wine is fine.
I don't believe that. Because wine is fine and it ain't really doing a number on me. I can't even read the chat. Just what about the memes? I get those memes often from people with the bubbles.
Should you just say memes again?
That's what they are. Memes. That's the way it's spelled, guys. I can't help it. I don't know. It's yes, that's the memes. Got my own special words.
I don't care how many times you say it. It's funny every fucking time.
Why is that how you say it? Okay, now I'm really not. I'm so serious now right now. I'm so serious. Wait a minute. It's memes. What the fuck?
Oh fuck.
Yep. Eyes are watering now. Definitely changing colors tonight. Okay. Yep. Rainbow.
Rainbow.
Only thing I did was change the colors of mine and Denise's chat. I didn't even mean to do it.
Hey, don't bring me into your weird shit. No. You're flying solo on that mission. Holy shit.
What is cray? Cray. That means you're crazy, ain't it? I'm only reading half. I'm only reading the words I can recognize from this spot.
Oh shit. What? You guys are fucked up.
If you're saying triple, just
read the one in the middle. Okay. That's good advice. I think I'll take that.
Mema.
Uh-huh. Miha. Oh, Lord, I don't know. They lost me. I can't even concentrate on the words to even put them together. That's a sentence there, I think. That's all I know. Oh, Lord. Okay. Guess what, guys? I'm gonna go. I'm tired. I'm gonna pass out. I think I've had enough to drink. Why is that funny? Are you not laughing? You're laughing at that. Cray cray is short for crazy. Yes, it is. Cray cray. There's a whole lot of cray cray around here. I carry it every day. Every day. Okay, Allie, you are so sweet to come on here. And Denise, man alive, I love you. You're so great. You got your husband on here, your brother. No. See, now you know I'm drinking because I can't even get that right. Okay. Anyway, it was really good. I really had a good time. But I am gonna go to bed. I'm tired. So you're gonna say goodnight to me?
No.
You're not gonna say goodnight. You're gonna make me stay on here.
No, yeah. It's taking me all day to get here. I'm not going yet. This is bullshit.
Okay, I will. It didn't take long, did it?
Mm-hmm.
It sounded like I was really saying such a nice good night, everybody. It's going to be really nice. Thank you, Catnip. I did have a good day. Ziggy, I love you. T, you are the best, man, for real. Here, what's this purple glitter? What is he saying about purple glitter? I only see a little bit of it.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Where did Denise is getting snack cakes, I guess.
Why do we work to Denise getting snack cakes?
Where'd she go?
She's getting the most of snack cakes. Oh my gosh, you guys.
I can't do it. I'm having so much trouble reading the chat right now.
Yeah, so see, it don't pay. We're none of us can read, and we just need to get off here. We can go on a call, and we can leave these guys behind. No, I'm only kidding.
That's not fun.
I know, I'm really tired.
I mean, that's not fun for them.
No, it's not. But you know what? You can just keep the stream going on yourself. Just keep it going, and I'll just let it go. I'll cover up my camera, and you guys can keep going.
No.
Shut down the lights when you're done. Where did she go?
I don't know.
She's worrying me now. Starting to wonder about the paintings behind me, huh? Why? You want to see them? There you go. Okay. There's more. All the way up. There we go. I did all of them. So what are you wondering about him there, buddy boy? I'll tell you all about it. Or you think that's when I'm drinking I do that? Probably. No. Absolutely not, Mr. Air Cozy. I'm trying to get off here, and these guys won't let me. Okay, they're like, no, you ain't not. And you're not getting off here. And I'm like, okay. We are waiting for Air Cozy to go live. Oh, he's going live? Okay. Oh, good. You guys can go there. That's good. Yeah, because I get up. Thank you. Because I am tired. And it was nice to have this. Denise was really, she really did her magic, dude, for real. I'm not kidding you.
No.
Allie, you want to stay like
I know. I just wanted to stay with Linda because I haven't talked to them for so long.
I know, and I missed you. And I'll talk to you tomorrow, though, right? Because now I'm trying to do this tornado. Where did Denise go? I mean, come on, Denise. What are you doing? She's probably going to surprise me with something else. Who the heck knows? she got her brother on. Whoop. Stay on with Allie. What's that? The hose come out. I should read what
the hose.
I shouldn't read that because it's like you never know.
He said the hose. He's talking about snack cakes.
I know. She's got snack cakes. Denise, she must have. I mean,
that's weird.
Denise, she'll never do that. Especially when I'm trying to say goodbye. To good night to me. Don't I look tired? I'm very tired. Oh.
Hold on. I'm going to make her phone go off.
It'll go. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Got into some, before you got on here, we were talking about the Central Park 5 and my experiences with Rikers Island, because I know firsthand what that place is like. And what it must have been like for that kid, Corey, you know, that was really, ugh. Yeah. There she is.
Heard something.
And yeah,
I'm sorry, Gavin needed me.
Oh, okay. Well, we thought, man, you had to go to the store and get some Hostess cookies or something.
No, Gavin needed the debit card. You know, stop the world. He needs to buy something.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Online, got to pay for this game.
Exactly.
Yeah, I hear you. But anyway, oh, Denise, you worked wonders. Thank you for so much for making my birthday. I'll come on here so you can see. Oh, your arm. Yeah, I'll put my camera on so you can see me. It's already on. I'm saying goodnight. That's too much. Oh, yeah, that's a little bit too much. Oh, yeah, I'm sweating and I can't even.
No. Now you're sweating. A minute ago, you're fucking killing me, man.
Oh my gosh. I just said, hey, let me turn my camera on so I can say goodbye to you. And it's on. So what do you think?
Where are you saying goodbye? Where are you going?
I'm going to bed. I'm tired. I gotta go to bed.
No, say Robbie just got here. You can last till 1.
Oh, hi, Robbie. We're just having a birthday bash for, well, we were. It was yesterday. It was for me. Yeah.
It was 30 minutes ago.
Right.
Yesterday. And I've had a little bit of wine. So, I don't know. And I'm talking a little bit, so it don't take me much. But Lord, I better get with it because I better start drinking because I got to catch up for next week when you guys will be like, where'd Linda go? Oh, she's out. She only had 1 Jello shot, but she's sleeping. And I bring 500 Jello shots. You know what I mean? Love seeing everyone happy, happy, happy. Yes, I like seeing everybody happy too. Still 10:33 p.m. Yeah, you're in California time.
I was going to say, it's not, your birthday's not over for a couple more hours in this country.
Well, in my world, it is over and done with. 57 came in nice, and it's going to stay with me for a year.
That's a plan.
That's a plan. You know, that's the expectation of a birthday that will definitely be there. You know what I mean? So no more birthday expectations. I should learn that every year. I just thank the Lord I woke up and that I have all of you nice people in my life.
Start doing what I do. Start ghosting on your birthday.
Yeah, now I can start ghosting like you did. I was so worried about you. I was like,
I do it every year. Don't take it personal. It's just what I do.
I won't. Not anymore. I won't. I didn't take it personally then neither. Because, you know, once you told me, I was like, okay, I get that. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. But yeah, now it's time for me, as Robbie would say, was to say goodnight to you and have time for me. Like, to relax and listen to myself snore. I'm so tired. I can't even say anything. But anyway, I am going to bed. So, okay, guys, I love you all. Thank you so much. Denise, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Everybody in chat, thank you so much for making my birthday. I love you all. You all have a blessed, peaceful day. And if you haven't subscribed to me, to Allie, to Robbie, to anybody else out there. Bye, guys.
Bye.